Hey, what's going on guys? It's Dan from B&D Games, and this video is going to demonstrate how it's possible to tech 4 moves with just one LRR input. This video is in response to 2 of my older videos in which I demonstrated that you could tech 2 moves with one input and also 3 moves with one input. If you don't remember what I talked about in those older videos, I suggest you rewatch them and then come back here. In this video, I'd like to give a detailed explanation on how I was able to do this. So if you're interested in melee frame data and melee mechanics, this video is for you. But if that sort of stuff bores you, then feel free to skip to the end, where I will showcase the quadruple tech at full speed. But without further ado, let's get into how I was able to tech 4 moves with just one input. Let's first recap the issues I had in the past 2 videos. When making the double tech video, I was convinced I couldn't get any more techs because the invincibility frames of the wall tech was just taking up too much time for it to be possible. In the triple tech video, I fixed this issue by utilizing tech in place slide offs, which give no invincibility once you actually slide off. This saved just enough frames to make the third tech possible. But after seeing that it took the full 20 frames to get 3 techs, I was fully convinced that 4 techs would never happen. But 1 year later, I utilized 2 new methods that would save enough frames to make 4 techs a reality. The biggest time waster in the triple tech video was the amount of hit lag that Fox was getting from each attack. If you don't remember, hit lag refers to the number of freeze frames your character goes through after getting hit. So I needed a way to trim down those hit lag frames, and there are 2 good ways to do that. One is to use crouch canceling, because crouch canceling will actually reduce the number of hit lag frames you receive by 33%. The other method I used was move staling. Since hit lag frames are only dependent on how much damage a move does, I could stale all of the moves being used to decrease their damage and thus decrease the amount of hit lag frames. These 2 methods of lowering hit lag frames were the key to making the quadruple tech possible. Now let's run through the actual setup that I used to get this to work. I picked Mewtwo, Dr. Mario, and Marth for the attackers, and Fox to be the techer. Like in the triple tech video, I again used Fountain of Dreams because of its low platforms. For the 4 moves that Fox will be teching, I would be using Mewtwo's backair, Dr. Mario's down tilt, Marth's down tilt, and then finishing with Mewtwo's forward tilt. For reasons I'll get to later in the video, I only needed to stale the first 3 moves, and not Mewtwo's forward tilt. After waiting for the side platform to drop low enough, I start off by back-airing Fox with Mewtwo. This back-air will ledge cancel, giving Mewtwo enough time to forward tilt at the end of this sequence. Fox DIs the back-air down, allowing him to tech in place slide off the left side of the platform. On the first frame that he is vulnerable, he gets hit by Dr. Mario's down tilt, which is this really janky move that sends the opponent at a sharp angle down and away. Because it sends at such a low angle, Fox is able to connect with the floor and do another tech in place slide off, this time sliding off the right side of the platform. On the first frame that he is vulnerable, he gets hit by Marth's down tilt. With some SDI down toward the stage, Fox is able to connect with the floor and do a third tech in place slide off, this time sliding off the right side of the stage. The last move to be used is Mewtwo's forward tilt, but I first needed Fox to fast fall down the side of the stage in order to get closer to the wall. After the fast fall, he gets hit by Mewtwo's downward angled forward tilt, and uses 2 hit lag frames to SDI into the wall to complete the 4th and final tech. Because you are able to interrupt your hit lag frames by wall teching, I didn't actually need to stale Mewtwo's forward tilt. This move could have had over 100 frames of hit lag, and it still wouldn't have made a difference, since Fox would have wall teched after 2 frames anyway. Here's what the quadruple tech looks like at full speed. I'm not sure what inspired me to take another crack at this idea, but I'm glad I did. If you guys enjoyed the video, then please consider leaving a like and/or subscribing to the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.